This video is brought to you by Scopic.com. Get yours now.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is Phil from underKG.com, and this is a Coolpad Cool Changer 1C, which they have collaborated with LeEcho. So this is the hardware of Coolpad and software of LeEcho, if I'm correct about this. I'm actually new to both of the companies, so I chose this as a starter. It's two companies combined in one, so I thought it'd be fun. So here's a Cool Changer 1C. Let's get into the details. It's got a 5.5 inch Full HD display and the Sony IMX258 sensor, which is also accompanied in the LG's flagship G6 and a lot of mid-rangers, and the Snapdragon 652 octa-core processor that is. It's also pretty powerful with 3 GB of RAM and 32 GB of storage. So here is the phone itself, but the biggest part about the phone is the price. Having all these, manual, your warranty card, and your services instructions, and the USB Type-C cable with a little plastic holder even included. And it does have the USB Type-C port, the latest standard, and a little SIM tray removal tool, along with the charger that does not have the impressive outputs. It's got 2 volts 5A. So that means you do not have the quick charge capabilities, although the AP itself does support the full quick charge 3.0. Just because your phone has a Snapdragon 652 or some capable processor doesn't mean that you have a quick charge. Manufacturers have to enable that prior, so you have to do a little research before. Anyway, here's a phone, removing the back protector, and the front protector doesn't have a notch so that I can pull off with, but here we go. And finishing my sentences, having all these, charger, USB Type-C cable, Snapdragon 652, Full HD display, and this camera is also capable of 4K recording. This is $899 Chinese yuan. That translates into roughly $130. Well, of course, that's aside from the taxes and your shipping fees, but still, this is impressively cheap. We've seen a lot of cheaper Chinese phones, but this is like whole another level. 652 Snapdragon, that's pretty powerful. Going on to the rest of the details. Screen, front-facing camera, receiver, sensors, and there are 3 buttons. You can't really see that since it's white and the LED is also in white. Multitasking home at the back key right there. Going to the right gives us the power key, volume rocker, and the earphone jack on the top, along with that infrared, the RF blaster that you can use for your remote controller. Left side has a SIM card tray, and the bottom's got the USB Type-C port, speaker, and a microphone, or vice versa. I'm not really sure, but I'm sure that it's not a stereo speaker. Rear has a 13 megapixel camera, again, 4K enabled, dual tone LED flash, fingerprint reader. Now that it has booted up, let's go ahead with the settings. So it's got traditional and simplified Chinese and English, of course. So we're here at the launcher, and the notification bar looks like this, but before we go any further, let's go ahead, boost up that brightness. All right, so here what you see is a Full HD panel along with the LeEcho's EUI, that's what they call it. So software is mostly done by LeEcho's side. You can see that it's based on Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow. We're gonna tap that to see that Marshmallow logo there. And the app drawer is absent here. LeEcho has recently brought up the update to make an app drawer right there, but this guy does not have it yet. Clock looks like this. The interface looks pretty clean and solid for now. It seems pretty snappy. It's Snapdragon 652, it should be snappy. And the icons look pretty good. I'm not really a fan of those iPhone-ish launchers without the app drawer, but this guy seems like it's got a pretty neat icons over there. Of course, icons are not everything, and I have to go deal with the details, and especially that 4060 milliamps of battery. Given that this is a bit thicker than the competitors, it's packing a massive amount of the battery, so I guess that's pretty much given. It's a tad heavier than the usual, so there's that. It's a give and take. You gain the battery, you lose the portability. But it's not annoyingly heavy or thick or anything. Again, this is my first LeEcho and the Coolpad overall, so we'll have to spend some time, see how it performs, and I should iron my shirt, and then we'll come back with the review very soon. This seems like a pretty solid phone for an amazing price. Seriously, where can you get a Snapdragon 652 at $130? That looks like a serious bang for the buck. So we should be able to tell you more on our next video review. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to meet us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, and we will definitely see you guys later. Ciao.